Welcome to Season 1, Episode 3 of Good Omens. Now, really quickly before we get into this, and this should probably be the last time I do a longer introduction. If you're new here, I try to keep them really short, like they usually average about 6 seconds. If you're watching this, I have already recorded reactions for all of Season 1 and Season 2. The reason for that is because I want to avoid spoilers, and I am worried about that more than usual because of this episode. I specifically said in the reaction for the first episode that I didn't want to know like specific episode numbers, like which episode you got hooked on or anything like that. And all anybody could talk about was episode 3. And, you know, if I was most interested in these two characters and like their relationship, then I would really like episode 3. Yeah, so apparently this is a popular episode. A lot of people really like this episode. It's apparently the one that got a lot of people hooked. So I am trying to go into this with no expectations, but unfortunately that's a little bit hard when everyone keeps hyping up one particular episode, which is exactly why I like to not know those things. So again, I'm trying to go into this with like no expectations whatsoever. I don't know any details about what happens in this. So yeah, if you're watching this on Patreon, definitely you still need to be careful with spoilers because I don't know that I will have recorded everything by the time this goes out on Patreon. But on YouTube, I'm not even putting out the reaction to episode 2 until I've done recorded, you know, like both seasons. So, all right. With that said, let's go ahead and get into it. Oh, okay. We're back here.
Where is the flaming sword I gave you, Aziraphale, to guard the Gate of Eden?
About that.
Big, sharp, cutty thing.
Mm-hmm. With flames. Oh, okay.
Giving the mortals a flaming sword? How did that work out for you?
The Almighty has never actually mentioned it again.
Yeah.
God's not actually going to wipe out all the locals. I mean, Noah up there, his family, his sons, their wives, they're all going to be fine.
Well, good for them.
Not the kids. You can't kill kids.
Wow, even Crowley's like...
Well, that's more the kind of thing you'd expect my lot to do.
Right.
When it's done, the Almighty's going to,
Or Crowley.
as a promise, not to drown everyone again.
How kind.
Yeah.
That unicorn's gonna make a run for it! Yeah, it's too late.
So that's why we don't have unicorns?
Father, please.
Oh, shit.
I'm not consulted on policy decisions, Crawley. Change what?
My name. Crawley is not really doing it for me. It's a bit too squirming at your fetish.
So now it's Crowley.
So what is it now? Mephistopheles? Asmodeus?
Crowley.
Okay. Well, that explains why it was pronounced different ways in the first episode then.
Oh, it's gotta hurt.
Just a tad.
What was it he said that got everyone so upset?
Be kind to each other.
That'll do it. Well, this is fun.
Crowley? Fancy running into you here. Still a demon, then?
What kind of stupid question's that? Still a demon?
Right?
I thought I'd try Petronius' new restaurant. I hear he does remarkable things to oysters.
He freaking loves food.
Oh, let me tempt you to... Oh, no, that's your job, isn't it?
So is this like their backstory, how they became friends? That's a getup. Oh, okay.
I, Sir Aziraphale of the Table Round, am here to speak to the Black Knight.
Is the Black Knight Crowley?
Hello.
I was hoping
Why are you standing like that?
You have sought the Black Knight, foolish one.
Ooh, I like that outfit.
Is that you under there, Crawley?
I'm here spreading ferment.
Is that some kind of porridge?
No! Fermenting dissent and discord. King Arthur's been spreading too much peace and tranquility in the land, so I'm here, fermenting.
He's here to stir shit up.
So we're both working very hard in damp places and just cancelling each other out.
Well, you could put it like that. It is a bit damp.
We just sent messages back to our head offices saying we'd done everything they'd asked for, wouldn't it?
But that would be lying.
Possibly. The end result would be the same.
I am shocked that you would even imply such a thing. We're not having this conversation. Not another word.
All right.
So when does he finally give in? It's been a little while.
I thought you said we'd be inconspicuous here. Blending among crowds. Well,
This is the second episode I have watched this man in. Take place in the Globe Theater with Shakespeare.
To be or not to be? That is...
The person groaning.
I have to be in Edinburgh at the end of the week.
oh,
Apparently, I have to ride a horse.
hard on the buttocks, horses. Major design for all, if you ask me.
They're bonding. Oh, let's go together.
That's why I thought we should. Well, bit of a waste of effort. Both of us going all the way to Scotland.
That just one of us goes to Edinburgh.
We've done it before. Dozens of times now. The arrangement.
Don't say that.
Nobody ever has to know.
It'd take a miracle to get anyone to come and see Hamlet.
Yes, all right. I'll do that one. My treat.
Oh, really?
Oh, what's happening here? Fun? I feel like he can just get out of that. Can he not?
Magnifique, no?
No.
You are lucky that it is I, Jean-Claude, who will remove your traitorous head from your shoulder.
Why, thank you.
Animals don't kill each other with clever machines, Angel. Only humans do that.
Crowley.
He's excited.
I'd heard they were getting a bit carried away over here, but...
Yeah, this is not getting carried away. This is cutting off lots of people's heads very efficiently with a big head-cutting machine.
Yep.
I was reprimanded last month. They said I'd performed too many frivolous miracles.
Oh.
Well, you're lucky I was in the area. My lot sent me a commendation for outstanding job performance.
So all this is your demonic work?
No! The humans thought it up themselves, nothing to do with me.
But they just think it's him.
Well, I suppose I should say thank you for the rescue.
If my people hear I rescued an angel, I'll be the one in trouble, and my lot do not send rude notes.
Well, anyway, I'm very grateful. What about if I buy you lunch?
Crowley doesn't even eat, though. I've never seen him eat once, I don't think. He drinks, though. So is this whole episode going to be this? Or are we going to get back to the present day story?
We may have both started off as angels, but you are fallen.
I didn't really fall, I just,
Oh, this look is not it.
If it all goes wrong, I want insurance.
It would destroy you. I'm not bringing you a suicide pill, Crowley.
Not what I want it for, just insurance.
Oh.
Do you know what trouble I'd be in if they knew I'd been fraternizing? It's completely out of the question.
Fraternizing?
Well, whatever you wish to call it.
I have lots of other people to fraternize with, Angel.
Of course you do.
I don't need you.
Well, and the feeling is mutual, obviously.
Oh. And this seems ominous.
You have the books for the Führer?
Yes, I do.
Is there a bomb in there?
What about the other book we told you to bring us? The Führer was most definitely
Agnes Nutters?
I'm afraid that is the holy grail of prophetic books.
But the Führer also wants the Holy Grail. And the Spear of Destiny, should you run across them.
Okay. We'll get right on that.
But the unsold copies of the Nice-and-Accurate prophecies were destroyed by the publisher, which is, well, all of them.
Oh, okay.
The Führer will be most grateful.
You have been exceedingly helpful, Mr. Fair.
You do not appear worried, my friend.
Oh.
Is the reason why none of those books are going back to Berlin, and why your nasty little spy ring will be spending the rest of the war behind bars.
Nice.
And now she's going to tell you that this building is surrounded by British agents, and that you two have been played for suckers.
Yes,
Nope. Uh-oh. There's nobody else.
Rose, where exactly are your people?
Uh-oh.
We are all here.
Allow me to introduce Fräulein Greta.
Oh, shit.
She works with us.
Crowley, we need you. He can't come in here because it's church.
Oh, it's like being a bitch in bare feet. What are you doing here? Stopping you getting into trouble.
I should have known, of course.
No, there are a bunch of Nazi spies running around London, blackmailing and murdering people.
Oh.
A German bomber will release a bomb that will land right here. If you all run away very, very fast, you might not die. You won't enjoy dying. Definitely won't enjoy what comes after. Yes, it would take a last-minute demonic intervention to throw them off course.
And if, in 30 seconds, a bomb does land here, it would take a real miracle.
A real miracle.
Uh-huh. He did all that to save him.
That was very kind of you.
Shut up.
Oh, the books! Oh, I forgot all the books.
There's the bag right there.
Little demonic miracle of man.
Aw. He saved the books for him. Best friends.
Sit down, Mr. Shadwell.
Lance Corporal. Shadwell, if you don't mind.
Okay.
Lance Corporal Shadwell. What are you a Lance Corporal in?
Well, that is precisely the matter upon which I plan to talk to you.
It's just not dawned on me. I think this is the same guy from before, the previous episode.
The Witchfinder Army. Perhaps you've heard of it.
What? I thought you said it was secret.
If you need us, the Witchfinder Army are here for you.
What army?
Great. Oh, is this his group of people? His network of people, of humans? The Witchfinder Army?
Crowley, it's too dangerous. Holy water won't just kill your body, it will destroy you completely.
Really?
But I can't have you risking your life. So?
So the whole thing was just to steal holy water?
Perhaps one day we could, I don't know, go for a picnic.
I'll give you a lift, anywhere you want to go.
You go too fast for me, Crowley.
Now he rides with them all the time. Are there bullet holes in this window? Oh my god, this episode is like I feel like halfway over and we're just now getting to this. I completely forgot we hadn't even seen it yet. So I'm guessing now we're going to jump forward then. Why does he want the holy water, though? I know he said it was like insurance for, if shit goes south, but still. So is that supposed to be the devil? Oh, okay. We're catching up.
Sorry, right number. There is a child we have to deal with, and...
I mean, Gabriel seems like he wants this to happen.
The Antichrist has been mislaid. But it's all right, because I've found him. And his 11th birthday was the start of the end of things. And so we just have to eliminate him now. Then he'll have an enormous hellhound with him. He won't be hard to spot.
No, he has a cute little puppy.
350 years my family kept it safe. 300 and...
Oh, shit.
So stupid!
Are you okay? Can I help?
I'm fine.
But you were crying.
I know.
And throwing things.
Lost my book and it all just got a bit much.
I can help you look for it.
Oh, that's sweet. It's been in my family for a long time.
Here's what you're supposed to destroy.
Do you want some lemonade? Are we going to have to break into the cottage and battle the witch for it?
That's my cottage.
She is the witch. Uh-oh.
There had been a horseshoe over the door of Jasmine Cottage for hundreds of years.
Oh.
You can just leave him in the garden.
No, he has to do everything he's told. My father says I can only keep him if he's properly trained. Now, dog, go inside.
Neither one of them saw the red eyes?
The hellhound entered the cottage and a little bit more of hell burned away.
What? Oh, yeah, I forgot about you. What's your deal? I mean, I know he's like part of the witch hunter thing, but why?
Send your best people down there. I'm looking for a boy. He's about 11.
It is them. Well, them.
This boy is a witch. Possibly.
Sure.
We can see auras.
And they are?
What does his look like?
And I can look at its strengths and color and tell you how you're feeling.
Well, that's brilliant.
Again, what does his look like? It can't look normal.
So what colour's my aura then? You said everybody's got one.
I don't know, hon.
So what else don't they teach at school?
They're clubbing baby seals. They're cutting down the rainforest so you can get a cheap hamburger.
Jesus.
Adam, I have to get back to work.
Yeah, you only have one day. Less than that now. Wow. Okay. So tabloids? Which tabloids?
If she understood the very simple reason why she couldn't see Adam's aura.
Right.
That people in Times Square can't see America.
Oh. Wow. Okay. So he does have an aura. It's just fucking-normous.
He's the son of the U.S. ambassador. He's under constant surveillance.
The other side are currently transporting him to the plains of Megiddo.
Middle Eastern unrest. Everything else just follows. The four horsemen ride out. Last great battle between heaven and hell.
It's possible the actual Antichrist might be, if that were the case.
It wouldn't change anything, Aziraphale.
There was war in heaven long before the earth was created. Crowley and the rest were cast out, but nothing was ever really settled.
I suppose it wasn't.
Which is why they want the apocalypse to happen.
As much as we appreciate your hypotheticals, Aziraphale, I'm afraid we have other things to do. The Earth isn't going to just end itself, you know.
No. Yes. Right.
Yeah, that's the thing, is their fault. Like, you're not catching on. They want this to happen, so they don't care. Mind your own business.
R.P. Tyler, Neighborhood Watch. I couldn't help but notice, young person, that you have a map.
I'm renting Jasmine Cottage.
Oh, good Lord, you're an American tourist.
He's an outlander.
If you're coming here to smoke your fatty spliffers and bimble off to woo-woo land, then I suggest that you go elsewhere. Like back to America.
Fatty spliffers.
I mean, I feel like you can get it from context.
What did you think of that, then?
That's an angel who's been down there too long.
Uh-oh.
I don't trust him.
Hypotheticals indeed.
You can see the line from his contact because they're so close.
Hello. Would you find a Sergeant Shadwell, please? Or, one of his officers?
Oh, it's the same person? They have the same network? Which
Hold
is
on.
no one?
There's a boy I need placed under observation. I need to know where he is at all times.
I'll put a squad of my best men onto it.
Oh, good. Oh, and I should have asked about which find a major milk bottle. I was so sorry to hear of his untimely end. I sent flowers.
Aye, the flowers were appreciated, and so was the extra £20 for the family.
Oh, I was flabbergasted when you told me how he died.
Aye, brave man.
How are they not catching on?
Right, Pip, and let me know when your men are in position.
Peep, peep. Great southern pansy.
You're the one scamming everybody.
There's a town in Oxfordshire with some very strange weather events.
Oh, rain and blood. You call that a phenomenon?
Normal weather for the time of year isn't normal. Crisp autumns, long hot Augusts. It snowed there every Christmas Eve for the last 11 years.
11 years.
Just look for witches and witch-caused phenomenons.
He found it.
He called himself Dr. Raven Sable.
Who are you now? Oh, okay. I was wondering when we were going to get more of the horsemen.
And the chef recommends that you have this first. A balloon filled with lavender-scented air.
It just occurred to me. I've never seen a room full of rich people so hungry before.
He's a businessman with a chain of restaurants.
That is my fucking nightmare. That was awful.
Artificial bun, artificial burger, fries that have never seen a potato, foodless sauces.
The shake doesn't contain any actual food content either.
Well, nobody's shakes contain any actual food content.
Just kidding. That might be my nightmare.
Chow brand done food contains spun-platted and woven protein molecules designed to be ignored by our digestive enzymes, no cal sweeteners, oil replacements, fibers, materials, colorings, and flavorings. Eating chow can help you to lose weight, hair and kidney functions, may cause anal leakage. Enjoy your meal.
Party name is Sable?
You lost me at anal leakage. That's where I'm out.
It's me. Meet me at the third alternative rendezvous.
Is that the old bandstand, the number 19 bus?
Or the British Museum Cafe?
What's the point of having code names if you don't remember what they are and you gotta clarify?
We find the boy. My agents can do it.
And then what?
Someone does. I'm not personally out for killing kids.
You're the demon. I'm the nice one. I don't have to kill children. Heaven does not have blood on its hands.
Oh, no blood on your hands. That's a bit holier than thou, isn't it?
I am a great deal holier than thou. That's the whole point.
You should kill the boy yourself.
Why?
This is ridiculous. You are ridiculous. I don't even know why I'm still talking to you.
Well, frankly, neither do I.
Enough. I'm leaving. Even if this all ends up in a puddle of burning goo, we can go off together. How long have we been friends?
6,000 years.
Friends, we're not friends. We are an angel and a demon.
Okay.
You do.
Yep.
Even if I did know where the Antichrist was, I wouldn't tell you. We're on opposite sides.
We're on our side.
Not anymore. It's over.
Right?
Oh no.
Well then. Yeah.
You hurt his feelings. Okay. Like there's definitely a reason they lingered on that cover. Is he gonna make planet Earth a nuclear-free zone? Or planet or whatever it said? Or are they gonna start bubbling or boiling or whatever he said?
There's something you don't see every day. An enormous room without a nuclear reactor in it.
There's nothing there. Not nothing, Chief.
It's there, it's just teeny tiny? Oh no, it's a candy? What is happening? Turned a nuclear reactor into a piece of candy? Oh, that's okay. Okay, I have no idea what the last bit of that means. So yeah, I'll just have to, I guess, wait for the next episode. I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to make of that. Obviously the highlight of this for me was like getting the backstory on the two of them and seeing their friendship evolve over the years, but they just broke up. So now what? So when I found out like we had basically like a week or whatever, or 5 days or however many it was until the end of the world, I thought maybe like each episode would be like a day, like and counting down to it. But we're like the night before right now, and shit's already happening apparently. And I'm still not quite sure how all these people factor in. Again, I feel like it's going to be one of those things where they're just giving me a whole bunch of different puzzle pieces, and maybe like in the final episode, it'll all come together and I'll see the big picture. So yeah, I do feel like this is a show where the payoff is at the end, and not necessarily like each episode as you go. I will say I'm still not like fully invested, but I will say that when they had this little discussion here, this little breakup in the bandstand, like that I was actually pretty sad. Like that got to me a little bit because clearly he didn't want to do that. Like Aziraphale is not happy about that. He just feels like it's what he's supposed to do, but he doesn't want to do it. And then Crowley obviously was not happy. His little feelings were hurt. So I wonder, I mean, how do they, because he definitely is, Aziraphale is lying to him. He has the details and he's refusing to tell him. So I think that's interesting. And Crowley's really like, he's like, listen, it's not us, like, you know, you versus us. It's, or like them versus us. Like it's, they have their own team. They're a team of two. They have their own agenda. Why he's so adamant though about Aziraphale being the one to kill him, I don't know. Like why would Crowley not just kill him? I know he said he doesn't really kill kids, but you're a demon. It's much more likely that he would do it as opposed to an angel, like a still angel, a current one. So yeah, that's interesting. It was definitely fun seeing their friendship develop though over time. So this was definitely my favorite episode yet, but I'm curious what we're doing. You know, what's going on with, I forget her name, the witch who's supposed to basically kill the beast, but is bonding with the boy instead because she doesn't know it's him. And then, you know, the 4 horsemen, they're all getting called up. But then what about Warlock? So do the demons have him and they're taking him to the Middle East to go start this thing, and it's not even the right kid? Like, are we not going to visit that? Did they just like kidnap this boy? What's going on? They don't think it's odd there's no dog with him, no hellhound of any kind. I don't know. I mean, the demons don't seem super smart. So there's that, I guess. And yeah, and the angels, what a shock. Seem like a bunch of dicks. I mean, they clearly want this to happen, so they don't care. And I don't know why Aziraphale, he's just like, he has this like blind faith, but also he's been doing some shady shit for the past 6,000 years. So he's a bit of an enigma because like, he's like, no, we need to stop this. Like, it's the end of the world. We can't let this happen. We're angels. We're the good guys. But also, he's been doing things he hasn't been supposed to be doing for a long, long time. So, yeah, why it's taking him so long to see. I mean, he definitely seems very naive, but like they've outright told him like he's going to fail. And like everything's going according to plan. Like it's all happening the way it's supposed to. But he still is like trying to get them to like help. They're not going to help. They don't want to. Although then they did say at the end, like, what did you make of that? And he's been on Earth too long. So, but if Earth is about to be destroyed, what does it matter? I don't know. I guess I'll see in the next 3 episodes how all of these puzzle pieces fit together. So, all right, that's going to wrap up this one. If you're watching this on Patreon, thank you so much for the support. If you're watching this on YouTube and you want access to the full reactions and you want to catch up with Patreon, who are probably 2 episodes ahead, I'm not quite sure. I'll have it here in the video, the most recent full reaction they received. You can do so by clicking the link and heading over there, the link in the description. The full reactions are in watch along style, so you do need to have your own copy of the episode to watch alongside my video for copyright reasons. If you want to stay here on YouTube, that's absolutely cool. Just make sure you hit the subscribe and notification button so you don't miss the next reaction when it goes out. And hopefully, I'll see you in that one.